Boom, man. We are live in the studio from Parts Unknown.
Live.
Episode 10. As always, I got Juicy Jimmy sitting next to me.
Damn
How
right.
you doing?
Damn
I got
right.
my boy Austin Skeen behind pushing all the buttons.
Legend.
How you feeling? And we have a very special guest. We have the one that everyone loves to hate right now, Mr. Tony Corral.
That's right, baby.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. You guys?
I'm doing good, man. I have one qualm with you.
What's that?
It's about time you got to come in here and drink a beer and sit at the table with us.
I know, man. I was supposed to be in here last week. Got a little bug, had to stay home.
Yeah. That's what we was
Didn't
telling
wanna take
everybody.
no
It's better safe than sorry, man. And we all
Yeah.
know that Mama Heim's upstairs. If she hears some coughing or anything, she'll kick everybody out of the fucking house.
You gotta have a test done right
You
there.
have a test done right then, right
in
there. Brother man. When I had a studio last year and this COVID shit broke out, I had a dude that came all the way from fucking Iowa.
God damn.
Okay, to stay with us. Okay, so when he came, he had to take his test. She made him. He took his girlfriend home, but just there and back, and she had to take another one. I was like, dude, I'm sorry, bro. But she had to slim when he went to go see his mom.
Yeah.
West Virginia. It was 90 miles up there, dude. And he was like, well, how do I go and get signed up for it? I was like, Brittany will be at the door waiting on you.
Damn.
Good Lord.
She wasn't playing, but better safe than sorry, man.
It is.
100%.
Knock on wood, I only had it in 2019 before it was cool. And I won't
had
ever
it.
fucking get it again.
I had it. It sucked.
Yeah, it
Sucked.
rocked you down, didn't it?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, he does though. Every time he comes in here, he starts sneezing and shit. It happens though, man. It might be
know.
It might be the dogs I got. I got a bunch of fucking dogs all around this motherfucker.
Could be.
Yeah. So, Tony, it's great having you in studio, man.
Finally.
What have you been into besides catching gold everywhere you've been? I know you're on a suspension from Kentucky Elite. Is that correct?
Yes, I am. 45 days.
For what you did is you beat the shit out of Jimmy Lamb.
I beat the fuck out of it.
Most of the time, I'm bipartisan when it comes to this because I'm an announcer.
Right.
And you didn't see it.
No.
But Jimmy came up to me for no reason and ripped the mic away from me.
Why'd
That's right.
he do that?
He's an idiot. He's a stupid idiot.
I don't know if I'd go that far, man.
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, buddy.
But so you're not going to be defending your title, correct? For a month.
It'll be
Be a while.
a little longer than that.
Around
yeah.
May, right?
It'll be around May.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You had a nice vacation?
I have. Enjoyed it.
That's
Hey.
all that matters, isn't it?
And
At
as
the
for
farm, getting some horses ready for a horse show.
that sounds fun.
Can't wait for that either.
We just moved from a horse farm from where we were at here, and the horses were great. But I know this sounds stupid, but we got attached to the donkeys.
Don't you dare fucking tell this story.
Oh, not the rape story. I'll save the rape story for another day
God damn.
because it's bad. It's sad. And
Skeen is the voice of reason in this room.
we're in a better mood for that. But okay, but check it out. I lived on this. It was a
Skeen will
horse farm.
cancel you.
It was a horse.
I like the story. It's
Oh.
hilarious.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not ready to just not be able to breathe.
Yeah, but it's sad.
Oh.
So I live on a horse farm, and I'm the last gate. If the horses are getting out and get to the road, I'm its last thing.
Right.
And I've not been trained. We're just renting this house from these people. Nobody ever fucking warned us. And the person that lives there, that owns the farm, drinks a lot and leaves the fucking gate open all the time. So for the first couple of times, man, the donkeys were out there. I'm a dumbass. I'm out there like fucking slapping my head like I'm calling fucking Lassie. And the donkeys are looking at me like I'm stupid. And then if they're getting close to me, they're looking like they're going to eat me. So I'm like, fuck.
Wow.
And then I realized, though,
What you
if I
realized?
got up every morning, because I got up every morning and I would work out and I'd walk up and down this nice little driveway we had.
Right.
I started feeding them donkeys a plum or an apple
There you go.
every morning.
Yep.
It got to a point to where every time I was out there, before I'm out there, they were waiting on it.
Wow.
The next time they got out them gates, all I had to do was walk out there with a fucking apple.
Yeah.
And they followed me anywhere I wanted to go, man.
Yeah, you had them at that point.
Yeah, dude. And that like I said, I was attached to the donkeys. I was getting up in the morning taking selfies with them, doing motivation videos.
He was too.
I'm not
Really?
lying. I'm not bullshitting.
Was he doing yoga out there with them?
I was. I'm not.
Come on, bro.
DDP,
Come
baby.
on.
I was doing DDP. I was. Dude, I started a whole fucking trend. There's fucking bitches or ladies that go all the way over this place fucking doing yoga now, and it's because they got motivated by me doing DDP 2 years ago with donkeys.
People also do yoga with cats, believe it or
That's
not.
fucking weird. I mean,
Cats.
I'm allergic to a fucking cat. I don't like a cat.
I don't like cats either.
You should have heard him the first time he told the story.
No, I didn't tell the story. The story about rape was not that. Oh, okay.
We're talking about donkeys and rape in the same sentence.
You never
here.
know what you're going to hear on Front Part Unknown. No, I'm go ahead. I mean, if you guys want to hear it, I could give it.
Whoa.
Do you guys want the rape story?
Oh, come on now.
I mean, I'll give the rape. Let me take one big drink of it. It's quick. I'll make it quick. I'll make it quick and easy.
I don't know about this.
Really? Oh.
All right, check it out, guys.
Whoops.
I've told you I lived on the horse farm. These horses would get random horses and house horses periodically. They had one side of the farm which was for new guys that were just being housed, and then the other side was for the veterans. Dude, they brought in this like paperback pony. You know what I'm talking about? A miniature paperback pony. It's like a $2,500, $3,000, maybe even more pony. That's
Damn.
really pretty. It's got all this flowing hair. It's beautiful. When it got there, it was all happy. It was cheerful. It was bucking. I'd take my daughter down there. My daughter had some kind of cute name for it and shit, and she would wave at it and feed it and stuff, right? Well, the people that lived there went on vacation. They went on some kind of ship or something. I don't know what the fuck they did. And while they were gone, this fucking pony hopped over where it was supposed to be.
Boy.
So I see it in the middle driveway, and I'm trying the apple in the hand because me and my daughter's been feeding it shit. Work for the donkeys.
Oh boy.
So I go down there, and it gets scared to death of my fucking 290 of South American looking ass, dude, and it jolts and jumps over into the side with the home team. The home team is 3 stallions, I think, and 2 donkeys.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Brother, man, that's when the worst thing I've ever witnessed in my whole fucking life happened, dude.
What's that, Nick?
These fucking donkeys and horse cornered this beautiful virgin pony. Little bitty pony.
No, it didn't.
Little bit. It's like, dude, no pun intended, but it's like if you went over there and just sat on skiing, okay? It's these big monsters and this little bitty pony. And they kick it a couple times, and then it's on like Donkey Kong. Literally.
Even the donkey?
They all were taking turns. I mean, and it went on. When it first started happening, I panicked, called the owners, tried to get them on the phone. Wouldn't happen. I looked up
There
what
ain't
I
a whole
should
lot
do.
you can do in that situation.
That's exactly what I got from all things. Everybody I called.
I would have loved to heard the people's reaction when you called.
Yeah,
them.
I'm like, I don't rape. This poor fucking thing is.
How did you describe that?
Dude. Dude, this went on though. This went on probably until like the next morning.
Wow.
And that poor little pony, when it was over, wasn't the same. It didn't look as happy. It was just kind of it was walking around, and there was no more trotting. Its innocence was gone, shattered.
Skeen, you would be great to narrate this story. You would be.
I could see that.
Are we gonna talk wrestling?
No. Can you feel the love tonight?
It was a sad thing, man. So I got bad news. We got to talk wrestling, major wrestling, like television.
Do
wrestling.
we? Oh.
So everybody knows that it's WrestleMania season.
It is.
WrestleMania.
If you guys are listening out there, if you're like me, does it feel like WrestleMania season?
It's next week. I
it's next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
It's next fucking week.
Do we have a card somewhere?
I don't know the card. I can't name
It's
the
2
main
nights.
event. Yeah, it is. 2 crazy nights.
Crazy nights. That's exactly what it is, too. Crazy.
I don't believe it, man. I know that I believe the night 1 is the 10th.
It's the 10th and the 11th.
So I'll be having a better time the 10th.
That's
for
right.
sure.
KZW, Shopville, Kentucky.
Absolutely. That, to me, I hope that blows away WrestleMania Night 1. WrestleMania Night 2 is headlined by what? Edge, Roman, and Daniel?
I would think so.
And I guess now Roman has everything going behind him. He finally turned heel like he was supposed to 5 years ago. I just don't see any kind of I just don't give a shit.
I don't either.
It's hard
Point
to.
blank, don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's hard to. What about you? Do you care about? Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Are you?
I watch it every year, man. You know, so like, yeah.
There has been a few. If I have something better to do, I'll probably do it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, like the Peacock.
If you're
thing,
watching, I'm probably fucking watching. The thing is, no, we probably neither of us watch it because the cock will fucking take it away, dude. He won't. They won't fucking. We'll try to tune into it, and the fucking cock will fucking say, "No, sir, it's fucked up. Too many people trying to watch it at one time, and we wasn't prepared, and ain't nobody watching WrestleMania until next week." What about that? What are you gonna do then?
I mean, dude, I guess
I've not seen anybody say nothing good about Peacock.
I played around on it a little bit.
And it's missing everything.
Man,
It's hitting its spots.
Yeah,
It's like it's doing everything that's like preparing for this WrestleMania thing and taking away all the territory shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I mean,
Taking away the foundation of it. It's like it's like building a new building and saying fuck the cement basement.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's basically like all the stuff that was on the network. There's no way all of it's coming over. There's just no way.
It's going to be lost in the thing. And I guess you know the Jim Cornette and all them folks that talk about saving their videotapes, man, are going to be fucking
Bobby
cashing in.
Blade.
Bobby Blade.
Bobby
Yeah,
Blade.
They're going to be fucking cashing in. So let's have a little fun with it, dudes. Instead of talking about it, because we could look up the card and bitch about every match, which we probably would. Or let's think back when we used to like WWE and WWF, and let's the good old days, I suppose. And let's think about maybe let's do like maybe our top five, one of our top 5 matches from WrestleMania that you remember from all WrestleManias. All of them are open.
Top 5.
And everybody at home, if you guys want to call in or type
Post
in or
in the
text
comments.
in, whatever you want to do, and have a post in the comments your favorite WrestleMania moment, match, whatever. Hit us up and let us know. We don't want to talk about anything going on this year, though, so if you mention that, we're going to hang up on you. Everybody went,
Damn, that's kind of harsh coming in there, pal.
As people come marching in, I guess I'll go to Tony first. He's our guest, so we got to oblige our guest.
All right.
And Tony, thinking about WrestleMania moments that because you're a huge fan of wrestling, just like everyone else is. We're all fans.
Grew up watching it.
Yeah, man. What one match really stood out to you?
Andre the Giant Hogan,
3.
WrestleMania 3.
Boom.
And also Ricky Steamboat, Macho Man Randy Savage.
The WrestleMania 3 card is arguably
The best ever.
Best
Yeah.
ever, no doubt.
Probably one. Yeah.
Best ever, hands down.
What so to you go with the same WrestleMania 3 aspect, or do you have another match that stands over top of WrestleMania 3?
To me, the only other WrestleMania that has even remotely come close was WrestleMania 17.
You didn't like 4? Sorry, go ahead.
It was okay.
We'll talk about 7.
But like as far as matches, like like Hogan and Savage stands out to me. There's been a bunch of standout matches.
Yeah.
Like there's some that I feel are a lot better, and then there's a lot of like ones you don't necessarily think about. Like, man, I really enjoy the Piper Adrian Adonis match from WrestleMania 3.
Yes.
That
one's real high on the card, and
Yeah.
a lot of people look at that and they kind of scratch their heads. But right then, what was
Jake
going on
Roberts
between
and
them
Honky
two?
Tonk Man was,
Honky Tonk.
yeah. I mean
Yeah,
that whole
that's the
WrestleMania 3 show, you just look at that and it's like, man, it got no hotter. I don't believe at that time period.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably battle with you with what was going on with NWA. With what
I loved NWA too.
around that time
Yeah.
too. There's a lot of really, really hot cards. But yeah, to me, dude, I'm gonna go kind of weird. That fucking and this is so mainstream, and I'm so not mainstream. So don't grab me by my nuts on this.
I will.
one. Hogan and Rock, man.
Oh, it's an awesome match.
Yeah, awesome.
If you watch, to me, I gave up almost on the shit as much as I have now around that era, watching what was going on. It was kind of weird to me. It was kind of stale. It was kind of lame. And there was never a moment like that. I never got that big time moment that I'd feel like I did when I seen the Andre Hogan. When I see, you know, when you see the big matches. And when I seen Hogan and Rock and the way the crowd really accepted the moment, it felt like everybody was a wrestling fan again. At least for that moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
At least for that moment, man. So an outsider, Skeen. He don't know a lot about wrestling.
Not anymore.
Do you know anything about WrestleMania? Can you name a WrestleMania match? Can you name a match that's like that stands out to you that would be like your favorite that drew you to wrestling as an outsider?
I would have to say the same one I did last week.
What was that? You know, he's got he's Google wrestling. He's Googling wrestling.
I'm gonna look up the actual lineup.
Skinner's like, I am on fucking so much Benadryl. I don't even want to see, let alone fucking answer your stupid questions about fucking wrestling. That's hilarious. And then, you know, if we skip over, if we get, did we get any, has anybody wrote in yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Damn.
If we skip over to the AEW real quick, there's not a lot that sticks out to me at that besides the two new factions going on. Are you familiar with that, Jimmy?
I watched it last night. Dude, I'm here to tell you, that pile driver on the steps that
I didn't see that. I just
QT
listened to
Marshall,
it.
it was, man, there was blood with Cody Rhodes, and Dustin was out there, and it was really good. But
So they're breaking up the Rhodes family fraction type deal?
Like, I guess QT Marshall's going to have the wrestling school students, and it's going to be against Dustin and Cody and...
I don't mind seeing a Rhodes in the ring. What about you?
I'm good with it.
Yeah,
I'm
Grew
good
up
with it.
watching Dusty Rhodes.
I love Dusty.
Dustin both.
I was probably one of those dudes when he was in WWF that hated as much as anybody, but I started seeing him at the Ring of Honor shows, and I really enjoyed what I was seeing when I was seeing him be more of himself.
Yeah.
And I think it took him a long while, and he may be still trying to figure out how to break out off of that fucking WWE stink. But I think he's doing a good job, man.
Yeah,
Do you think he's putting himself out too much with
No,
TV and all that
no,
shit?
no.
Not at all.
You don't think
No.
he's embarrassing himself?
No.
Any publicity's good publicity.
Yeah, pretty much.
I agree with that, man. Let's skip to Ring of Honor real quick. We watched the 19th anniversary. Did anything stick out in your head?
No.
It was boring, wasn't it?
No.
Dude, me and Jimmy have sit here and watched 2 mainstream pay-per-views in a month, and both of them have been turds. The best thing about it is what we eat.
Wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a match on that card at all.
I'm like Briscoes. If you look over here, I got Briscoes. I think Briscoes are cool. Okay, fuck me. Who cares?
They're cool.
Give them good matches and build them the right way and fucking put a card together.
Put them in 2 singles matches.
Too shitty, boring. Every match was the same.
And man, them having no crowd there is brutal.
How long?
Brutal.
Oh, it was just
That's
long. Like if I didn't have good company, I probably would just went to sleep. Like it was so bad. Just
And it
turned it on
didn't
the
start
next
till
night.
9 o'clock.
Fuck.
And I think the last match went off a little after something after midnight. Oh, it was insane.
Yeah, man. So there we go, man. And besides the question of the day, if anybody wants to WrestleMania, we're off of the mainstream and we're going to go to indies. We're going to go to the indie circuit, man. I know Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling up here in Frankfurt has a big card coming up April 16th. Jimmy, you're scheduled to be going head-to-head with the one and only Nick Depp.
Yep.
How do you feel about what's going on there? I know the last time.
Oh yeah, man. Like you're.
He fucked you up the last time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I mean,
Just saying.
it happens. It's the price you played it, but it's the price you pay to play the game, man. Like,
Absolutely.
it comes with the territory. But like, dude, here's the deal. Like, I ain't coming to wrestle this time. Like I ain't gonna be in there kissing this dude. There's gonna be a lot of fists flying, and comes time to pay the piper sometimes, and
I'm excited to see it, man. I'm excited to see it. I know I was there sitting right next to the ring when he got a hold of you the last time. He took it a little bit too far.
Dude,
when I hate to see you mad. I've never seen you mad.
No
I don't want
excuses,
to see
bro.
you mad.
No excuses. Like, it is what it is. You know, we live to fight another day, and in this case, I'm definitely going to be fighting another day.
Man,
you know what I mean?
We're all excited about it.
You're gonna have to fight, Jimmy, because this kid's on fire.
Yeah. Well, you got your opinions, I got mine, bro.
Well, dude,
That's right.
Unfortunately, Tony can't be there until May. That's what sucks. But Tony is going to be rocking and rolling April 10th at KZW. Are you the main event's a 6-man tag, correct?
6-man tag.
You want to tell the folks about it?
It's me, Camille Ahmad, Eric Porter, against Tomahawk, J-Mac, and Sully Larkin.
Boom. Sounds like a great main event, man.
Heavy hitters in that match.
Man, that sounds like a great
no
main
doubt.
event. I'm excited, man, to see the card, man. I'm just excited to get to announce down there, man. It sounds like a lot of good things going on down that way.
There's some good
gonna be
things
fun,
happening
man.
there right now.
It's going to be fun, man. Right now, both of you guys, you know, there's 40 years of wrestling history right here.
And all of it ain't good.
And I got a question for both
at
of
all.
you. I got a question, a big old question. I'm going to actually ask the question. I'm going to plug a couple things, go to break, and then we're going to come back and talk about this when we come back from break.
All right.
What I've had on my mind and what I've been pondering on a lot.
Sleepless night type stuff.
Sleepless nights. Texts at night wondering. Asking Google, asking Bing, asking them all. Asking the veterans of the indie circuit. Should a heel in wrestling be gallivanting, high-fiving, tagging, loving everybody else on social media? Is that an issue to you guys? Guys, we'll be right back with more From Parts Unknown.
We're going to ponder on that one.
We're going to ponder on that.
Yep.
Guys, everybody remember to tune in on Tuesday nights when we're doing the Kentucky's Underground. We're listening to an entire album. We'll have musicians in studio. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. This Saturday night, we're going to be doing a This Week in SkullFace monthly top 10 countdown of all the best songs that's been over the month, which, dude, my boy Skeen's song got crazy amounts of hits last night for some crazy. Like, it was weird. I got up and I was like, dude, who the fucking watched your shit 50 fucking times last night?
I already told him again, it wasn't me.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Skeen's got it on repeat.
Well, dude, his is rocking and rolling, and it's actually the #1 viewed song
Hell.
all year.
Wow.
And it dropped a couple spots in the countdown to February, but it might be back almost to the #1 spot and the countdown. You guys are going to have to set it out and check it out, guys. When we get back, we're going to talk a whole lot of indie wrestling. We're going to ponder the question that I just said.
Talk a lot of bullshit.
Talk a whole lot of bullshit. We'll
lot
be
of
right
bullshit.
back, man. From Parts Unknown.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, what a card. And wait till you see who's challenging for the KEPW Championship. The OVW Women's Champion and the Queen of Frankfurt in the same show. Wow, this is going to be unbelievable. You don't want to miss it. Friday, April 16th, the American Legion in Frankfurt. Roadhouse. Roadhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling is taking over your Friday nights, and let's get ready for the fight. We return to Friday nights, April 16th at the American Legion, Frankfort, Kentucky. Doors open at 6:30. Bell time at 7:30. The new KPW heavyweight champion, the Iron Man Cody Matthews, will be defending his title for the first time. His opponent has not been named yet, but trust us, you do not want to miss this action. Also, Nick Depp will be taking on Juicy Jimmy in a return grudge match. The Dysfunctional family will take on the returning HNIC in a tag team match you do not want to miss. All this plus the Big Toss Man, Camille Ahmad, the Amazing Maria, the OVW Women's Champion Holly Hood, Haley Shadows, Ari Alexandra. It's going to be an awesome night. That plus much, much more. We will see you guys ringside. KPW Wrestling. Bah.
There was a witch who lived in the woods across the way, waiting for the one to come to make him her slave. Her whisper was irresistible, I couldn't get away, crying out for help each day. It's always been the same. Since then I seem dead, keep thinking about her bed. She casted her spell on me that night, she's always in my head. Who are you, haunting my brain? Making me insane. Oh, who are you calling my name? Who are you causing all this pain? I thought that it had ended when I had died and I survived. There was nothing more to do. Angels cried and demons died. If only I knew. The spell that she casted on me that night was eternal through and through. Who are you haunting my brain? Who are you making me insane? Oh, who are you calling my name? Who are you causing all this pain? Look out for the witch, she will not let you go. Look out for the witch, protect your soul. Look out for the witch, she will not let you go. Look out for the witch, protect your soul. Yeah, protect your soul. Who are you haunting my brain? Who are you making me insane? Oh, who are you calling my name? Who are you causing all this pain?
We are? Cool, man. Welcome everybody back. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. You know, we don't thank the viewers as much as we probably should sometimes because we get lost in our conversation here.
We do.
But man, we appreciate everybody that tunes in, listens, shares, likes, and all that good stuff, man. Remember, if you have any questions or you want to call in and talk about the the question of the day, which is what is your favorite WrestleMania
Top five.
memory, top five match, something like that would be awesome. I want to get back though to the indie question of the day, which is, should heels be all over social media and not being heels? What do you think?
My
Tony, I'm
opinion-
going to go to you first, Tony.
No.
Absolutely
Should
not, huh?
Nope. A heel's a heel.
Yeah. You gotta, if
They're in that character for a reason.
you want to be what you are.
That's right.
And social media, I think, is it more personal? Like, should you have like a personal page, an individual family page?
Yeah.
But if your character is on there, that's the difference, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's got to be a difference of the two. But man, as far as being on social media, it was good and great when people had no access to them other than at the shows. And honestly, don't get me wrong, I understand there's an argument out there for it was a better business, and some parts of it were. But like, man, you got to go with what's happening today, bro. Like, I can at Michael Jordan. Like, how crazy is that to think of? Now, here's the thing. It might not be him. It might be his team of people or whatever. But there's a chance he might see that.
They're stupid accessible nowadays.
Right.
That's true.
That's my whole point. Like, man,
But does that make it right? And the thing is, like, my fight with that is Michael Jordan's not a professional wrestler.
I'm gonna step in for
No.
yeah.
say, like for me, a lot with the indie people, it's kind of a
Gotta call in. Hello, man. You are on From Parts Unknown. Identify yourself. Hey, what's going on, Jacob,
What's up?
man?
What's up, buddy?
You are sit. Hey, what's?
Yep.
We also have Tony Corral in the house.
What's up, man? I'm all right.
I'm glad I actually got to introduce you guys, Jacob. I'm actually going to give him your info. He wanted to holler at you later on in the evening. Awesome, dude. I appreciate you calling in, dude. I'm gonna have you hit in on this. Is Tiny Hoss, Jacob Ratliff.
There it is.
What we're gonna have happen is we got the question of the day. The question of the day basically is we were talking about WrestleMania and how we don't feel like it's WrestleMania week. It just kind of lost its oomph. So what we're doing is we're just kind of reminiscing on maybe our favorite moments from WrestleMania history, and we're trying to think of our top 5 matches from all WrestleManias in the past and just kind of forget about what's going on this year. So if you would, man, what's a WrestleMania match that really sticks out to you, Jacob?
Well, yeah, I think I'm only 20, so like my era of watching wrestling, like I grew up with a really crap WWE. I didn't get the cool 80s and 90s WWE, but so the ones I've seen like in person, like live, I really like Austin Aries versus Neville.
Oh, boom.
Okay.
Man.
All right.
Yeah,
It's been fairly recent.
yeah, and that was like a pre-show match, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I remember that match. That was a stick out match for WWE.
Fucking Austin Aries is great, Neville's great. I mean, I thought it was going to be the best in-ring match of the night.
Yeah,
Wow.
to me, it was everything that kind of the NXT tried to become. They kind of personified in that right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I vaguely remember the match, but like I remember at the time, like everybody's putting it over, but like I think I maybe caught it late, to be honest with you. So
Oh, it was great, man. Well, we might have to do a watch along or something
Okay.
on some of our
Cool.
greatest matches of WrestleMania. Hey, Jacob, man, we appreciate you calling in. Go ahead and plug anything. I know you got a couple of bookings coming up here. Coming up, I don't know exactly where they're at. So will you clarify where you're going to be, how they can get a hold of you on social media and all that good stuff, brother?
put yourself over.
All right, that sounds great. April 25th, Grindhouse is returning in Indiana in the Jeffersonville Arena. Grindhouse is one of the best wrestling academies around, and we're going to put on a hell of a show. We got a lot of big badasses. You can follow me on social media and figure out all about it. I'm at the Jacob Ratliff on Facebook. I'm Tiny Hoss JR on Instagram. Yeah, man, it's going to be real great. It's going to be a lot of tough sons of bitches. We got everybody, man. It's going to be awesome.
What do you got to say, Tony?
You correct me if I'm wrong, but Camilla Mod's on that card as well. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Yeah, actually, I actually talked to Jacob earlier today, and I was like, Camille Lamont, he shared his post that was for the same event. And I was like, you're going to be seeing this guy a lot all over the place.
I tell you what, that kid's got talent.
Absolutely,
And a lot
man.
of it.
Jacob, we appreciate you calling in, man, and stay on there, and you'll see me flexing my muscles and being all pretty and shit like I do. And I'll hit you up later on, man. You have a good evening, brother, man.
You too, Nick.
Take care.
Be good, Jake.
Later, bro.
You too. See you.
Yeah, man, I was gonna hit on that afterwards, man. Camille's on that exact same card. It seems like they're booking a pretty solid card up that way.
Yeah, man.
Seems to be.
I'm not real familiar with it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I'm not either.
Yeah, so I can't hardly speak on it a whole lot. I know. Did you have something to say?
Yeah, that indie question.
Oh yeah, go
Yes.
I was gonna say, for me, it's kind of a kayfabe killer
Yeah.
when people use like when they're on Facebook as their character, but they use the Facebook as their own name.
Right.
So everything.
there has to be some kind of.
There's got to be a separation.
Randy Orton's been roasting Soldier Boy though.
I
it's
seen
been,
that.
Been great.
That's been gold. That's been gold.
Yeah.
He's that's a side.
He's savage, bro. You do not fuck with him.
Do you
on
think?
internet.
Do you think that Randy Orton? We're talking WWE.
Yeah.
Do you think Randy Orton is scared to go Stone Cold? Do you understand what I'm saying by that?
I don't think.
Do you think they relate him so much to it because he took the diamond cutter, which was
Right.
really close to the stunner, and do you think he's just scared to go into Stone Cold mode, which I think he could do?
Yeah.
He could do it.
He's
He could
too
pull
pretty
it off.
boy still. He's a badass, but he's too fucking pretty.
Oh yeah. Like
He don't need to be that pretty no more. He's a grizzled veteran.
yeah, and the thing about it is, man, like he's really good, man. Like
Yeah,
like,
he's the best there is probably.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
There's not many better than him.
Yeah.
And that's the reason he should be treated that way.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying it because we like him or we're buddies with him. We're saying it because we understand what the fuck he does, and he does it better
than anybody.
He set the goddamn Fiend on fire.
That's crazy, ain't it?
I
don't even talk.
Shit going on WWE.
It's
right now.
unreal. I hope I don't get set on fire.
Papa Shango set a dude's hand on fire in Lexington at the Superstars taping one time.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, yeah.
Man, I Lexington for me, I don't know. We could probably talk about our favorite Lexington moments with wrestlers all day long. But I'm a huge wrestling fan, and everybody has always known it. So I knew this girl who worked at Carlin Inn, I think it's called, off of Newtown Pike. It's this little bitty like a bar. It's got a bar and a hotel right off of Newtown. And she calls me.
Kind of like the Continental Inn.
Yeah, very close.
Boy.
Very
Oh,
close to
boy.
the Continental Inn, brother.
Let's go the Nennel.
She calls me, and this is what she says to me. And I know you had been pissed off because you don't like one of them. But she says, Greg the Ham, she says, you like wrestling, right? And I'm like, yeah. Why? She's like, do you know a Greg Valentine?
Oh, boy.
I think they call him Brutus Beefcake. And I'm like, well, why? What are you getting at? You know what's going on? She's like, well, they just checked into the hotel and they're in here drinking. And I was like, okay, hang on, I'm getting my shoes on, because I was that type of dude.
Right.
And I went over there and I started playing pool, and I sat and talked and drank beer. Well, I bought Greg the
100%.
Hammer 3 or 4
100%.
beers and talked wrestling though.
Yeah.
It was badass because they would talk wrestling.
Right.
They wouldn't at first, and then it was like maybe 2 beers in, they kind of understood that I wasn't just like, I was interested. I wasn't just there for a sign this. I was interested in what they had to say.
Right.
And before then, I hadn't heard the story about what he did to you.
And plus you was buying, so bro, you was in like.
I know. Sometimes though, man, you got to do what you got to do.
100%
to get that conversation
100%.
that you got to have, because all those things help me.
I paid Virgil one time $20 to film a
Oh,
little
stop!
promo for me.
What'd you say again? Sorry.
Film a little promo for me.
Okay.
Well, he's a legend.
I
He's a legend on that on that deal.
Is he bookable? Is he booking this stuff? I wouldn't.
I don't know. I'd love to see him on a show.
Oh God.
I'd love to see him.
Does
on
he
a
do
show.
anything?
I haven't heard anything from him in a while.
Have you worked with him or anything like that, Phil?
No.
Nothing like that.
He does appearances like.
I already did appearances by himself back in the corner, and then takes videos of it. OnlyFans.
Wow.
No, I'm not trying,
Cameo.
I'm not trying to get any heat with Virgil, man. He'll come in and fucking
He'd probably do this podcast.
slap the shit out of
Probably
me.
would.
Is that a giggity? I'm not trying to grab that one in, man.
See that hog.
Hey, I'll change the subject real quick. Because we
Left turn.
Well, we got to take one more break, and then we're going to get back. I think we're going to actually hear from Camille Ahmad. He's going to call in, which is pretty interesting.
Oh,
we might
boy.
be hearing from Scott Diamond. I don't know. Scott
Are
Diamond's
we?
a busy man. He's got a lot of things going on his plate, and hopefully we can actually get him to call in if he can take a second from his day. It's going to be interesting, dude. We're going to talk a couple more things about the question of the day, the WWE of the day. We're going to sum up what's going on. I haven't hit on what you got going on outside of state. You got a lot of good bookings going
Yeah,
on.
got a lot.
We haven't talked about the fair. It's fair season.
Right.
Am I a nerd for being excited? It's all get out.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I'm excited as hell about the fair season coming out, man. I just feel like it's just going to make the summer
100%.
feel like
I
the summer
can't wait.
again. We're all
I
getting
can't
out. It's
wait.
not COVID no more. It's going to be a real good time.
100%.
Dude, we got a new show coming out, everybody. It's going to be kind of a documentary. What I've been thinking about is going to be like a 4-piece series where we talk about musicians and their addictions and how they got off this stuff and went on and got past it. It's a really good deal, man, and I didn't want to rush it. I was thinking about it at first, bringing somebody in and doing a one clip deal and shooting a show, and I was like, somebody that goes through that and gets past it and succeeds, we really need to take time and figure out what helped, which way they went, what was best for them, because I feel like that could really help other people in that that situation. So I think we're going to do a several series piece, and then we're going to call it Coming Clean, which is pretty neat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of reach out to musicians and wrestlers alike that have fought through different addictions and got past it, and then what they're doing now. I want the last time when we talk to them and hear about it is what they're doing and how they got past it, because I don't want to dwell on the addictions too much, but I do want people to hear how they did get away from it. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think it's gonna be interesting, man. I just find myself around a whole lot of people that's went through that type of deal, and we got a random phone call calling. This is me though.
Uh-oh.
I guess that says Canada.
You said it this morning, didn't it?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna ask this. Cut it if it's weird. Hello.
It's Andrew Browning.
Oh, Andrew, what's up, brother man?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. I'm actually going to be talking to Andrew after the show and talking about all the things that's going on with Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling and all the cool things going on. Andrew, will you do me a big favor? Will you take us to commercial break? Will you say, we will be right back with From Parts Unknown?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother.
We'll be right back on SkullFace Radio.
There you go.
Boom. Thank you, Andrew. Wow, guys, what a card. And wait till you see who's challenging for the KEPW Championship. The OVW Women's Champion and the Queen of Frankfurt in the same show. Wow, this is going to be unbelievable. You don't want to miss it. Friday, April 16th, the American Legion in Frankfurt. Roadhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling is taking over your Friday nights. And let's get ready for the fight. We return to Friday nights, April 16th at the American Legion, Frankfort, Kentucky. Doors open at 6:30. Bell time at 7:30. The new KPW Heavyweight Champion, the Iron Man Cody Matthews, will be defending his title for the first time. His opponent has not been named yet, but trust us, you do not want to miss this action. Also, Nick Depp will be taking on Juicy Jimmy in a return grudge match. The Dysfunctional family will take on the returning HNIC in a tag team match you do not want to miss. All this plus the Big Toss Man, Camille Ahmad, the Amazing Maria, the OVW Women's Champion Holly Hood, Haley Shadows, Ari Alexandra. It's going to be an awesome night. That plus much, much more. We will see you guys ringside. KEPW Wrestling. Ah. Boom. Welcome back. I hear some echo.
Welcome.
Hello. Echo's gone. Welcome back from Parts
Thank you,
Unknown.
Skeen.
We appreciate Andrew, man, for taking us down that last segment. If you guys want to tune in, he does a live show where he introduces all kinds of wrestlers and stuff, man. It's a real fun, cool show. I'm going to get on there and talk about Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling and what's going on April 16th later on, which is going to be a whole lot of fun. We're just sitting here with Mr. Tony Corral and Mr. Juicy Jimmy. We got a tad bit sick Austin Skeen, but we appreciate him being in like always.
Damn.
Like always.
Tad bit sick.
So, Jimmy, man,
What's up, buddy?
before we left, man, I want you to give a shout out about what's going on in your world. You got a couple out of state dealies going on. Don't you? What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man. Coming up in April, I've got the 16th. I'm at KEPW in Frankfurt on that Saturday. I am in Salem, Indiana at Paulcade. Chad French, you can hit him up for tickets in his social media, see all the advertisements. And then on that Sunday, I am back down at RWA in Maryville, Tennessee. It's me and Larry Cooter at the return match there. So
that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time. Wrestling's back popping off again, man. Like I'm glad of it.
Well, me and Tony were out back toasting a couple beers and finishing a couple cigarettes. And we were talking about it. We're like, man, when it's coming back off of this COVID bullshit, it's hot as fire. Mm-hmm. It's a really good time, man.
Yeah.
It's time to be rocking and rolling, man.
100%.
It is a great time in the wrestling business, man. I've talked to a couple people, man, that they talk about all this, all that. I just don't have time for the negativity.
No.
When it comes to the wrestling business right now, man.
Nope.
It's just all to me. I might be naive, but staying positive, staying motivated, wanting to make each other better.
Yeah,
is the name of the game.
100%.
Yep.
You don't want to. I'd rather be standing underneath a bunch of guys that are standing on top,
Right.
than standing on top by myself.
You got to pull people up, man.
With nobody around you.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
100%, man.
We got a call in, man. You are live on From Parts Unknown. Identify yourself. Boom! from Camille Ahmad, man. We have been waiting on your phone call all evening, brother. Appreciate you calling in.
What's up, brother?
Thank you for having me, and I'm especially thankful that you went ahead and called me before you called Mr. Diamond himself, because I'm going to drop a few truths on everybody today here shortly, whenever we get time for that.
Well, I wanted to first let you know that your good buddy representing the Dominion sitting right next to me, Tony Corral.
What's up, brother?
Absolutely. Tony is nothing but the finest man you will ever have on your show. He is the man with gold no matter where he goes, and that's just the honest truth. I mean, I could suck up to him all day long, but I don't have to, because I would not be in business with a man who is not 100% worthy of everything I just said.
Absolutely, man. We could talk about all of the great things Tony Corral's been doing in the wrestling business all night long, but we're here to talk about you right here, right now. Would you please just let people know how they can get in touch with you, where you're working, what you're doing, what's going on in the world of Camille Ahmad?
Well, as always, you can look me up on Facebook under Camille Ahmad. My Instagram is Camille Ahmad _1. Twitter is also the same. That's where you'll find everything that you need to know about what's going on. Here pretty shortly, a bunch of crazy things are starting to happen. We'll be Tony and myself as part of the Dominion. We'll be doing that big 6-man that was touched on earlier down at KZW on April the 10th, I believe it is.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And
yes.
then from there on out, it is just an absolutely jam-packed month of wrestling. Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling will be doing their show on the 16th. That's new night, Friday night. The Saudi Arabian title will be defended just like I have every
What are you laughing at
single
over there?
time I've stepped foot in that ring with that title. I have defended it successfully.
Ain't nobody-
Jimmy's
Another success defense.
I believe Jimmy's snickering about something. What?
I mean, dude,
Oh,
Your-
okay.
your-
All right, yeah.
your belt?
He's snickering because
Your
I
belt,
haven't given
really?
him the light of day to even challenge for the title. I mean, if you want a
Wow.
shot, you might ought to go ahead and shoot, Scott Diamond.
Wow.
A little text or a call, and that's something else that I want to touch on while we're on that subject.
Yeah.
Has anybody noticed that the man that is in charge of things, Mr. Scott Diamond himself,
Scott, man, if you're
currently
listening,
the tag team champion.
yeah.
Currently the tag team champion, and currently also has suspended Tony Corral for how many days is it? I believe
45
correct me if I'm wrong,
days.
I believe it's 45 days.
Yeah, he's not going to be at the show April 16th.
That's bullshit. I done what I was getting paid to
Exactly,
do
and that is
going in
absolute
there.
Bullshit. Because this man can throw his weight around, he can wrestle a match and then turn around and suspend somebody because some old geezer that decided to get in the ring with Tony Corral couldn't handle themselves.
Not at all. Not too many people can handle themselves when they step in the ring with Tony Corral.
Bro, do you got some chapstick on?
Do you have chapstick on?
And here we got him over here going to start running his mouth and being
I
slick.
do have chapstick on.
Well, buddy, you need plenty of it to kiss Tony Corral's ass. I'm telling you.
Jesus
Man,
Christ.
you have give him lip service this whole time, man.
Let me tell you something, Juicy Jimmy.
Whoa,
Hey, guys.
Ain't no
whoa!
going
I'm trying to talk to this young man on the phone right here.
What you're trying to do.
Whoa!
You're getting ready to get that mouth push is what's getting ready to
Listen,
Come on, guys.
I'm
Not
the
on- not on
dude. Really?
Guys, not in the studio, guys.
Listen, man.
It gets to be more professional.
We
guys,
were having
please.
a friendly conversation here, and this thing is.
And you want to start running your damn mouth like
Listen,
you
buddy.
always do.
I was talking to Camille. I wasn't talking to
I don't
you.
give a shit who you talking to. You talking to me.
You ain't even worth my time to be matter of fact
guys,
with you.
Guys, let's just close. Let's
Dude,
close. Let's,
really?
Let's turn
Come
off
on.
the show.
Come on,
Let's turn
let's
off the
go.
show, guys.
Let's go.
Let's
Come
please
on.
turn off the show. We're
Come
out of
on,
here,
come
guys.
on.
You know
We're
what?
out of here,
Come
guys.
on.
Stay back,
You know
guys.
what? Fuck
We're
this.
gone. We're gone, guys.
Go kick rocks.
We're gone, guys.
You ain't
Get your
nothing
ass on
but a
out of
fuck-ass
here.
bitch. That's all
Oh,
you are.
you're a big man.
Come on, man.